Welcome back to video number 2 as we're going to be showing you Crane Creek holes 10, 11, 12, and 13. Unfortunately, we did not get to finish the rest of the back 9 due to darkness. It got really dark when we hit hole 13, and actually it was hole number 12. And here's Rich Lopez coming in and nearly hitting it for an ace, as with his Aqua Champion Thunderbird. A primary disc for Rich. Here's David Magnon after making about a 60-foot birdie on the last hole. And he is using a orange Outlaw, the same disc from video number 1, primary go-to driver for David. And it's coming in. Nice little skip there. I believe that's going to be close to outside the circle. It should be an outside the circle putt. But Rich is going to shoot first. And let's see what he can do. This is for a birdie 2. And a little wide. And he throws another one. And he still didn't make it. Here's David for the birdie and the lead. Ooh, that was close. So both players are going to have par putts. And that's a good putt from Rich, a good comebacker. He acknowledges, throws a hand up. So he's in for 3, and this is David's par putt coming right back at the hole. Sun in your face due to the way the landscape is, but it's a beautiful course at Crane Creek. And a really nice putt from David. So he knotted it up. This is hole 11. This is actually playing in one of the longer positions. Usually it's up on the flats, but it is in a longer position today. Which makes it for a more interesting and tougher approach, but it is definitely reachable. And Rich is throwing, I believe that was an Outlaw. He didn't get it quite enough. And here's David's throw. And again, both players short and to the left of the hole. This is Rich for 2. I kind of sailed on him. There's a little bit more wind usually on the back side of this course because you don't have as many trees. And it's more of a valley. And that was David for a 2. And you can see Rich threw an extra shot just to mess around with another Outlaw. And he absolutely parked it. So Rich and David both are going to have par putts. And Rich is up first. And that's a good putt right in the center of the basket for a 3. And makes another one just in case. And this is for a 3 to maintain pace. Oh, I don't know what happened there, but it spit it out. It didn't want the disc. So due to a tough spit out, Rich has a 1-shot lead. He's at 3 under, and Dave is at 2 under. And I'm not sure what disc he was using right here, but that's a pretty good crush. This is hole 12. Hole 12 generally, it always plays long. It plays on a slant. You can't really see the hole from here, but you're not going to really have OB unless you absolutely grip block it. That shouldn't be a problem. This is a different Outlaw. This is actually Not an orange outlaw, but this is a outlaw that's a little bit more overstable for Dave, that he likes to use. So he's got a couple outlaws that he normally drives with. So he's going to have an approach. He's pretty far away. I don't think he's going to run it here. But this is for a 2. And that's a good, I don't know if he ran it, but that's about a 3/4 of a run, and that's a great shot. And, oh no. Rich right off the number plate. And a great comebacker for par. David was going to tap that in for par, so the score remains the same. And here's hole 13. This is our last hole due to darkness. And Rich again using that aqua green Thunderbird. And this hole actually plays a little bit longer than people think because of the uphill, but it's not too long. I believe that was not the outlaw. That was the Culverin that Dave used, and he's got a birdie 2 putt. Oh, and basket 13 claiming a victim. Make that 2 victims, both off the number 13. And a par putt for Dave to finish up. Rich tapped in. So that's going to be it. Rich wins by 1 shot. And welcome to bonus coverage as we're playing the Ctp hole, which is going to be back to the temp hole. And that is a harp. I believe it's a BT hard harp for Rich. And he's clapping. He gave himself a standing ovation, so he liked it. And he's actually pretty close. And this is going to be, could be a truth for Dave. He might have to actually put a comment on the video to what that was. But he likes that. It's a red disc. I'm not sure. And this is the camera guy. This is myself. We were worried about the kid running up the side of me with a dog that I was going to hit him, but that was not the case. And that is a Goldline compass.